You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Joey Galvez. I'm here with Ambrosia.
Hello.
It's Wednesday, October 19th. We have all kinds of really cool stuff to talk to you about. Ambrosia, we have a special guest, and we're definitely going to be talking about She-Hulk. The finale happened, right? And then we're also going to be talking about Rings of Power, because that finale happened as well. There's even Superman 2 rumors, Ambrosia. Did you hear about this?
I did.
And there's we got some Batman stuff, or well, Matt Reeves and James Gunn might be doing some more DC movies. So we're going to talk about that right here, right after this opener. All right, thank you guys for hanging out with us right here on Wednesday Warriors, live on the EXP. And Ambrosia, we have a special guest. We have Alan in the house, and we're going to bring him in here so we can talk to him a little bit about his campaign. That's going to be
and my cat.
And
we have to talk about the cat.
Yay! What is the cat's name?
So her birth name is Athena, but I don't call her that. It's T, sweet T, big body T.
Oh.
My favorite one is "Shut up, I just fed you." She usually answers to that one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh no.
Oh, we lost Joey. We lost Joey. Okay, so
Alrighty.
It's my turn to take over. All right, everybody.
Welcome. All right,
welcome.
Here we
I'm
go.
So happy to be here.
Thanks for being here.
And unfortunately, they brought me on again to talk about my campaign for Grandma Chainsaw.
All right, let's hear. And it's not unfortunate at all.
So Ambrosia, you backed Pocus Hocus.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so I'm not sure if you've had a chance to read it yet.
Yes.
Oh, did you?
Yes. Yeah, I have it in my classroom now.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, what did you think?
I loved it. And I was super fortunate to get one of the shirts as well. And that has easily become one of my favorites.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, horse. You got the horse, the rabbit shirt.
I got the rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So with Pocus Hocus, for those who have read it or seen it, we brought over the same creative team from Pocus Hocus to Grandma Chainsaw. Just because we were under the impression of if it isn't broke, you don't try to fix it, right?
Right.
So Grandma Chainsaw it's a heartwarming story about life, love, and friendship with no killing in it at all. That's not true.
Oh, it's like, wait. I feel like I'm getting punked right now.
You are. So Grandma Chainsaw ultimately just does what it says on the label. It's our love letter to slasher horror movies of that era, and we just wanted to have a blast with it and just make it our own by having a serial killer granny kind of be the star of the show.
And I love that so much. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is like one of my personal favorites. And actually reading up about was it Ed Gein? Yeah.
Oh yeah, crazy, right?
Yes. Is insane. And so any part of that into a comic is fabulous.
Okay. Yeah. So if I'm able to, let me see. Can I take over here and do a screen share?
I think so.
Because I can go ahead and pull up the Grandma Chainsaw campaign.
That would be fabulous.
Yeah, actually, it looks like it's giving me the prompts too. So we'll go ahead and share the screen.
Cool beans.
Let me know if you guys can see it. And if it is... Oh, my goodness, we did it.
Look at you.
Oh, holy crap, we did it.
And we got Joey back.
Did we get Joey back? Kinda.
I don't.
It's still my show, Joey. I've taken over. I have your internet. Yeah.
Listen, I don't know what the heck happened. I have no idea what happened. That made me mad. I'm going off of my phone's internet now. The internet downstairs is good, but I don't know what the heck's happening. But anyway, you're doing exactly choppy. Where I was taking you.
Yeah. You're real choppy
horrible.
a little bit.
I'm gonna pull out, and then I'm gonna get back on the internet.
Well, that's what she said.
Yes.
But
and that's rule number one. You never do that. You make
Ambrosia,
eye contact.
stop.
Never do that. Okay, so yeah, Grandma Chainsaw, we're at the last. I think I hate that it does it right here, but starting at 10 o'clock my time, Eastern, will be our 24-hour period.
Oh,
Um,
exciting.
yeah, so we're in the last day of it, and yeah, we have a quote here from the Geek Collective. I don't know who in the world would ever do that, but Grandma Chainsaw is 28 pages of pure evil that will keep you tied to your seat in fear while still minding your manners. Probably from Joey. And let me see here if I can play the trailer. If
You should
the
do.
actual audio will come through. Let me know. Do we have audio?
We have audio.
Great. Yeah.
I am so excited for this.
Wow.
Yep. So great news, especially on the I guess creation front. We are one page away from finishing it. So
Nice.
yeah, so this will be sent out very soon. And
That's so exciting.
yeah, Joey, he's in
Look
our
at
group,
this.
so he's seen everything.
Look at this. I'm mad.
Wait, what are we looking at?
That
What
says
does it
there's an
say?
internet outage. Internet
Hey, Amber.
outage.
Oh, hi.
So mad.
There's an internet outage?
Yeah, it says service interruption. Those jerks.
Dude,
Don't they
we
know
have-
that I'm live?
We have like the worst luck whenever like we go live.
Listen, we moved.
I don't think we've ever had a show where things haven't gone wrong.
I know, right? And it had to happen today of all days when we had our special guest. Anyway, Alan, thank you for doing that. Thank you for being professional and taking over for me. I'm sorry, even if you guys are hearing my choppiness on the other side of it, sorry for that. Anyway, thanks, dude. I'm excited about this campaign because it's super exciting and probably one of the creepiest things that I've ever read. and only because it's creepy because I find myself liking it and I'm like, should I like this?
So that means,
yeah.
that means we're doing our job, right?
It makes me question myself.
Good.
Okay, listen, I never questioned myself until you started questioning yourself. So now I'm like, am I okay?
Yeah.
She's like, I just that's exactly what it is.
That's the thing with this book. On the surface, we can only really talk about so much because Joey has seen kind of where it's going, and we don't want to give too much away. So because on the surface, we just have to talk about it's for friends. It's your typical slasher horror trope where they get lost on vacation, they end up at Sweet Hazel's doorstep, and then just insanity ensues. But without giving too much away, there's just so much more, and we want to talk about it. But yeah, if we could switch back over to, I can go ahead and just scroll through the campaign really quick too.
Yeah.
Look, we got that fancy projects we love.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joey. That was because of your campaign.
No. It was because of you guys. You guys did the hard work.
So here are the preview pages that we have for it.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Yeah, again, this is the same team that we had from Pocus Hocus over.
So cool. I love this stuff. Like this campaign was so fun to watch you guys work, and then continue to see you guys work on different things. You guys not only have this one, you guys have an anthology that you guys are in, right? The whole entire team went over and did some stuff with Bad Bug, right?
Yeah, so we are on the Roseblood Manor, anthology. It's the first. I know the first horror anthology that Bad Bug has done. They went ahead and brought us over. Again, like Joey said, it's the whole team. So we did a story in it called The Wandering Man, and it's an 8-page mini, and we are very happy with how it turned out. And
Very
Joey's
cool.
had a chance to see that too.
Yes, you guys are gonna. Oh my gosh, all the stuff that they're doing, you guys are definitely gonna want to stay on board for this stuff because it's really gorgeous.
So here we have cover A by Brian, and then of course, Kit Wallace. We're just such huge fans of him. He's done so much for us. It's crazy. This one, I think, Joe, you said this was your favorite cover, isn't it? The Ryan Kincaid one.
Yes,
That's
the Ryan
beautiful.
Kincaid one. Yeah, that's my favorite cover.
And then
so
Edward
cool.
Bentley, who is larger than life with how he does all of his illustrations. And of course, both campaigns are still running, and we end an hour apart from each other. But if you back Midnight Highway 3 and Grandma Chainsaw, you get the sweet print by Brian Belando.
Oh,
very cool.
And then, of course, Metals, who everyone loves metal covers. This one is our UV activated one. And you get to be drawn beside Sweet Hazel. So yay!
That's amazing.
And then we have our stretch goals. Joey, I feel like we've unlocked this stretch goal 65 about 4 or 5 times now, right?
Yeah, I think we yes.
It's been such a roller coaster of emotions lately.
Yeah, one more time.
on this campaign, we also give those a chance to pick up Pocus Hocus 1 through 4 as well.
Very cool.
Ambrosia, did you like it?
I loved it so much. It was like the best thing to read, like especially now.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because wearing my shirt, people were like, "Oh my gosh, I love your Hocus Pocus shirt," and I'm like,
No.
"Actually, it's Pocus Hocus, and let me tell you about it." So it was also a great way, like, conversation.
It's a good conversation piece, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So Joey, being the terrible PR marketer that he is, we had to hold his hand to the fire to get him to read this thing. And he finally did.
Not true. Not true.
Yeah, Joey.
Not
own it. Own it. Okay, I'll give Joey credit. It's from where he was so busy. Yeah.
No,
Joey's
I was.
Yeah,
I was very busy, and then they're like, "You got to read it." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna read it," and I was like, "I'm flipping." And listen, when I take on clients, it's not that I don't read their stuff. I flip through the stuff, but I literally don't even have 5 minutes to sit and read a full 23-page book. That's bad, right? But I'm making excuses now, right?
Yeah.
But
Joey,
no, what was cool
are you
is
in the comic book business?
I'm going to change the subject by saying I sat down. I came into the room one day and my wife was actually reading Pocus Hocus. And I was like, "What are you doing with my comic books? Why are you in my chair?" And she's like, "Oh, do you have issue 2?" I was like, "Of course." I was like, "But right there, there's the trade paperback right there if you want to read it." And she's like, "Is this like all of it?" I was like, "Yeah, that's all of it." So she starts reading it, and literally she's like, "You better go deal with your kids because I'm reading comics." I said, "Okay."
And guys, Elizabeth is not like a fan of comics.
She hates comics. Like I told,
she seemed like she liked this one pretty good. Yeah, and that meant a lot. Yeah, when you have non-comic readers coming up to you being like, "Hey, we really enjoy this. When's the next one coming out?" That's how you know, or we know at least that we're doing something right.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, that's always the cool thing, right? And that's the first thing I said. I was like, my wife hates comics, but she loved the heck out of this. She couldn't put it down. So that's a testament to to the work of the whole entire team. So you guys are doing something right, man. Keep it going.
Yeah, thank you. So what we decided to do with this campaign was the same thing that we did with every campaign. We make it into an a la carte system, so that way you're not strong armed into buying something. So if you like a cover and a different metal, you don't have to get like a $300 tier to get everything together. You can just kind of plug and play. And a couple of things that we're really proud about on this. Let me see. Let me scroll down here. Of course, you can buy all the covers individually. We always offer a discounted 2-pack. It's crazy that we're at the point now where we have a digital library. We have 6 titles on it.
Nice.
Hollow foil cover. But this right here is where the moneymaker is. This is one of my favorites. It's our T-shirt. It's the Eat, Slay, Love T-shirt.
I love that so much.
Yeah. So we did it like it's a embroidered pattern on it, cross stitch, and I love it. I love it so much. It's so stupid.
No, not at all. It's the best.
He was so excited when he came up with that. He was like, "You just think of, like," he's like, "Check this out. This is what I'm thinking for a T-shirt." And I was like, "No, that's dumb, dude. It's dumb." When I was messing with him, it's so good though.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
Before we came on live, I told him, "Dude, I hate you so much for all these titles that you could to come up with," because he just told me another one right before, because they have something coming in the works, and I was like, "Dude, I hate you. That title's so good."
No,
so
I
good.
love it so much.
Yeah. So we have our Eat Slay Love T-shirt, of course. The logo on the back, because we figured Pocus Hocus was a conversation piece. Hopefully people see Grandma Chainsaw, and that will bring up more conversation. But of course, discounted option to get all the covers if that's something you want. And then we have our physical library here. Retail tier. Kit Wallace, we always want to just pay our respects to him. We always have a giant kit collection that you can pick up. Our metal covers, but Ambrosia, I know that Joey talked to you about this before last time. We have, let me go ahead and get through all these sweet little additional add-ons. Oh, look, there's stickers. Who doesn't love stickers, right? Especially with chainsaw wielding grandmothers.
Yes, please.
Yeah, count me in. Oh, Brian Belondo art book, always.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those t-shirts. And
that
right here it is.
I gotta tell you, the art book is gorgeous. What's inside it is all of his he works digitally, so it's all of his work and all of his sketches, and it's pencils and inks, right?
Yeah, it's all the pins and inks, and it doesn't have our stupid words in it. So that way you can actually enjoy his artwork without reading the dumb crap we put in there. Speaking of dumb crap, we have aprons.
I love that. That's amazing.
Yeah, Joey owns one, and
no, my wife owns one because it's now
my bad.
It has been taken from me.
Okay, I'm
He's
not
like,
just saying
this is a really good. She's like, this is a really good apron. You're not getting this back.
If you ask every creator, naturally, this is their baby, right? They want their project to flourish. They want people to love it as much as they do. Looking at this apron objectively, it's actually really good quality, and it was a lot better than what we could have ever imagined, because it's actually embroidered with the logo. So the logo has that 3D feel to it, and it just turned out awesome. So we have Granny's Ashtray black, Bloody Butcher red, and we have Beaten and Bruised blue. And then, of course, you can get all the metal covers as an add-on, and our gorgeous cover here, the black light one.
In the dark.
And and again, we would not be here if it wasn't for this great team that we have. My co-writer Will, Brian, Jason, Dave, Dave again. He's just fantastic.
I hate you so much. I mean, I love you so much.
But no, Joey's been great. Really, Joey, thank you so much for everything you've done for us. But yeah, for those watching, maybe those who catch the replay, we end at 10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And I hope that you guys find something that you like on here. We're very proud of this project. This is an issue 1. So issue 1s are hard. It's weird because when you see an issue 1 on a shelf, you want to get it immediately because you want to be one of the first to go ahead and start the series and get in with it. Issue 1s on Kickstarter are a little different, right? Because it's a crowdfunding thing and we're all independent. So sometimes, and I've backed books like this too, you get an issue 1, it takes a while to come out. And then issue 2, it's a gamble. Sometimes it's 50-50 if it's even going to come out, or you have to wait another year for issue 2 to come out. But assure you guys, issue 2 has already been written. We're starting on that after Pocus Hocus 5, which Pocus Hocus 5 we're looking to launch at the end of January. Joey, you can back us up on this. We're very busy creating everything.
They already have a ton of stuff planned for 2023. So get ready. There's all kinds of fun stuff coming your way. Even some stuff. Even Brian Belando's taking a little dabble in something a little bit different than this time around, right? And something coming up very soon.
Yeah, we're just working on a lot, and I just can't thank these guys enough. They agree to all of the stupid ideas that we have, and I appreciate them for wanting to continue to do this. We've been really happy with how Pocus has been, the direction it's gone, and the response from everybody. So we hope that Grandma Chainsaw is no different. I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised when they pick this thing up.
Yeah, very cool. I'm super excited, dude. It's been excellent to be part of this and see you guys work and all that good stuff, dude. Are you gonna hang out or do you gotta head out?
No, I can hang out for a little bit. Are we we're talking about some Lord of the Rings? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, we're gonna move right into our first segment here. What's on your watch list? And we're gonna be talking about some really cool stuff right here. All right, everybody. This is part of the show where we talk about what's in our watch list. And Ambrosia and Alan, I don't know if you guys are watching. Do you guys watching Rings of Power, or did you guys check it out at all?
All right.
Alan,
how much time do we have?
We got about this segment is about 12 minutes long. So
okay, let's do everything else and then come back to Rings of Power.
Okay,
because,
all right.
I have a Lord of the Rings quote on my wall. That's what that is.
Yes, let's
so
do that.
I have a lot to talk about.
I loved it. I loved Rings of Power so much that I was like, I was holding back watching. Okay. Oh. Okay.
let's just come back to it.
Okay. She-Hulk.
Okay. She-Hulk. Perfect. Here we go. All right.
Okay. Ambrosia, I know you're busy. Did you watch it?
I did. Okay. So I actually last night I was getting caught up on She-Hulk. I am okay with spoilers. I am on the episode where, because how many episodes are there? Oh, I'm right where they showed Daredevil. Showed his suit.
So you're at a couple episodes away.
Yeah.
So you're
but I was proud of myself because I kind of took a break from She-Hulk. Because I was like, I kind of got into like what everyone else was like, oh, that show's so bad, the CGI and everything. So I kind of got into my head. But then I was just like, I'm just gonna watch it. And I love it. Like, I hate how much people are like hating on it. Like, the thing is that it's just like, people are comparing it to so many other like WandaVision and Captain America, but those comics themselves are so different than like a She-Hulk comic. Like if you get the She-Hulk like comics recently, like especially the ones that are written now, they are like that humor is all in there, and I wish people would give it a chance. Also, I don't think the CGI is that bad, but also my vision is really bad.
So in the beginning I was like the CGI, I don't know, but then I got over it. Alan, what did you think about it?
So obviously I enjoyed it. I wasn't too big of a fan of the ending.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to go into too many spoilers.
I
understand what they were doing. Sometimes I feel like stuff can be too self-aware. The CGI I really did hate.
Did you?
Yeah, bad. But I did think that my problem with the show ultimately was that for me it peaked early.
You think so?
Obviously, the Wonger stuff, Madison and Wong, it was so good. And how do you top that going forward, right? I felt like a lot of the episodes were kind of filler there toward the end. But again, the show's not for me. Like I enjoyed it for what it was. But I definitely don't feel like I was the target audience for it.
See, I loved it. I don't know who they were targeting, but if I'm in that demographic, they definitely got me because I was in love with this freaking thing.
Yep. No, the show is fantastic. I hope they make a season 2.
Yeah.
because I feel like the show's an important show for different reasons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But again, there was stuff that was in there that I couldn't relate to because it's not stuff that I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched it with my wife and my 12-year-old son, and it was freaking fantastic. Like, it was so cool because I was like, "Yep, that's I feel that all day." But I'm like, I'm not a woman, but I feel it all day. I'm like, you guys are jerks, man.
Yeah.
What the hell's your problem?
Yep.
But it's freaking awesome. I loved it.
How did you like the ending? You said you liked it.
So I loved what they did with it, with the whole listen, it's been about a week, right? There's like a unwritten 2-week rule, so I don't want to give too many spoilers
Right.
away. But what they did with the fourth wall breaking in this episode was super fantastic. I loved it. It was genius. All I'm gonna talk that the reveal of I'm not even gonna say the name of the person who's in charge of Marvel. I'm just gonna say the name, say that. But it was freaking awesome. I thought that was hilarious. I was cracking my butt off the entire time when they did that whole bit. I'm sorry, Ambrosia, I'm being very, very vague.
Oh my gosh, no, you're fine. I'm okay with spoilers, like I said.
But the audience, though, Joey,
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, audience.
I agree with the 2-week rule.
There's like a 2-week. There's
okay,
an
everyone.
Rule,
now
so.
You know that Wednesday Warriors, they just want to spoil everything for you. 50% of them want to spoil everything.
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm the person who reads the last chapter of the book. I just need to know who's gonna die.
Oh,
there you go. Oh,
I know.
Oh,
no, I feel that sometimes.
I need to emotionally prepare myself.
What was it that I was reading? I forget what I was reading, and I had to do the same thing. I said, you know what? I have to make sure that my favorite character doesn't die. And I was like, oh, thank God they didn't die.
No, dude, I have to like
I feel that. I feel it.
Watching The Walking Dead and everything, I like would have to like, go ahead because I had to just over the lot. Okay, sorry.
We got so the XP said you guys could spoil it. Okay, you can spoil it. Everyone knows the zombie that eats Jen's brain. There we go.
Knew it. Hey, did anyone watch Werewolf by Night?
I want to so bad. Yeah,
it's so good. It's so good. Watch it.
I was surprised. For some reason, I thought there was more episodes out, but there's only one.
It's like a little like a almost 1 hour movie. It was really cool.
It is.
I loved it. That ending though, I have questions. That's all I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
A one shot. You said it's a one shot.
Ooh, that's good.
I finished Cobra Kai. Have you been watching that one?
I haven't started this new season.
Okay, I can kind of just this is all you guys. I'm just gonna kind of chill for a minute.
So listen, I'm right there, dude. They're cycling, they're recycling stories. It's the same thing, but I freaking love it. I don't care. I love it all day long.
I was gonna say, like, because I kind of stopped. It took me a while to get through it because I kind of got bored.
It's good. I like it. Apparently, Alan hates it.
Why?
No, I don't hate it. I've just never watched it. I have like it's one of those like just zero desire.
Really? At all? Like not even a little bit?
Not yet, dude. I could care less. Like it could be rad.
Have you seen the old school Karate Kids stuff? Or I mean, come on.
Yes,
you're not
I'm
a
a
troll
red-blooded
like
American.
that, right?
Of course, I've watched Karate
You're not
Kids.
that kind of a troll, right?
No.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Alan. Dude. So yeah, I freaking loved it. But I'm right there with you, man. And this next one I want to talk about, it's not that I didn't have a desire. I was just kind of holding it back a little bit. I started Wheel of Time.
What's that?
So I do want to watch that. Wheel of Time is a Amazon show based off of a book series called.
Jay says that you're busy making comics. That's why.
Yeah, thank you, Jay. Thank you so much for always looking out for me. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, Wheel of Time is based off of a very successful book series that I've actually started, but it's a lot. It's a huge undertaking.
Yeah, it is. And the world is like, you really have to like
it's a lot. The world building has like layers upon, and it's crazy. You're like, whoa, this is a lot to understand. And I feel like just me knowing that, I don't know if I'm glad that it's a series, because in series you could flesh that kind of stuff out a little bit. But I loved it, because the reason why I held it back was because I knew that I was gonna have some kind of like desire to watch some kind of like that kind of genre when Rings of Power was over, because I knew I was gonna blow through Rings of Power, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna let Wheel of Time kind of pile up so that I can watch this one and wait for it. So I did that on purpose, and I'm freaking loving it, because now I'm not jonesy for any more Rings of Power. Serious.
So is that our segue into Ring of Power?
Yes, Rings of Power, Wheel of Time. You guys definitely gotta watch that stuff. Ambrosia, are you ready for some geek
Wait,
news?
we didn't even talk about it.
We didn't talk about
we're
what?
Talk about Rings of Power.
He didn't want to talk
right.
about it.
Oh, we didn't want to talk about it?
He don't want to talk about it.
I know.
He
He just completely moved along from that.
God, just because your internet doesn't work doesn't mean you don't have to.
I know. He was like, okay, moving on.
I was already getting rid of. I was trying to get rid of Alan. He said that he was going to be done after this segment, and I was just already trying to move on and get rid of him.
Yeah,
all right, let's talk about Rings of Power.
Okay, so
you can push the bully button on him. I'm sorry.
I absolutely love it. I love everything Lord of the Rings. I to a fault, right? Because even if it was just bad, I would probably still try to find and justify reasons for why I loved it. But from being a huge lore nerd for Lord of the Rings, they changed some stuff and some placement, and it's cool knowing though where it's going. And it's fun to play a guessing game with each episode. It's like, oh, I bet they're going to introduce this, or they're going to try to pull this over. So I'm having an absolute blast with it, and I'm so like sad the season's over, like because
the meme where they're like Sauron.
Yeah, so I'm guilty of that, and even though I did guess it, I did guess it. But I see. Yeah, I hate how long I'm going to have to wait. Yeah,
I obviously guessed the other obvious one. I was like, I knew who you were. I knew who you were. That was awesome.
Yeah.
They have some really big reveals. Just like we said, they make you believe that there's like 3 or 4 different characters in here that make you feel like it's Sauron, right? Saruman or whatever the hell his name is. Dude, I always get them mixed up. I always have. I've always got them mixed up, and it's don't blame me. Don't blame me. I've always done it. But it's one of those things where they keep coming up. You're like, oh my gosh, that's him. And you're like, nope, it's not him. So what was your favorite one of your favorite parts from this? I got a couple.
I don't want to give away too many spoilers. So I'm just going to talk about the stuff that kept me in the show.
Ooh,
yes, I did mix them both up. So, come on, they're almost spelled the same. Don't come on, guys.
I got a Sauron tattoo on my leg, so I love this. Like I'm all into this, right?
I'm serious. They almost have the same exact amount of letters, the same letters. Anyway, go ahead. Don't get you know what, Alan?
Okay.
I am feeling hostile right now.
I know. All right, so the parts
I feel like I want to see this tattoo now, though.
Oh, we got tattoos?
Yeah, we do. So the things that kept me into the show though were definitely the relationship between Durin and Elrond. I loved that because it's very reminiscent of Legolas and Gimli.
Yes.
I enjoyed seeing the scope of everything too, because it really brought you back to the Peter Jackson films with how they filmed this thing.
Galadriel's a badass, right? Freaking, she's a badass, and I love seeing more of her story. I love the dynamic between them too, because between the that was my favorite, right?
Say their names, Joey. Say it.
No, I'm not going to. You got me mixed up. No, it was reminiscent of Legolas and Gimli, right?
Mhm.
Especially the moment when they're in there breaking into the mine, right? And they finally find the what the hell is it called, the mithril or whatever,
Mithril
mithril,
Joey. Oh god.
mithril, mithril. Dude, you know, you're the nerd, man. You're the nerd that lives this every day.
Ah!
I don't live it every day like you do. And forever now, I'm going to forever mispronounce everything on purpose, on every single
On
day of your
purpose.
life, on purpose. I want to see your Saruman tattoo, please. Let's
Sauron.
see that. Saruman. Um. Anyway, he's so mad. He's so mad right now. He's so
I
mad.
texted you. I texted you a picture of it, so you'll have that whenever the show's over.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh, whoa, no, just kidding. That's not your leg.
The show has gone off. The
Anyways,
rails
yeah,
tonight.
I really, it's off the rails tonight, dude. Off the rails. This is what happens when you don't have me being distracted by pushing buttons and talking to you. I just sit here and mess with you, and make this show really horrible. Anyway, yes, I really love this. Ambrosia, have you seen any of the episodes at all? No,
Ask me
no,
ask me if I watched Lord of the Rings.
no. Oh my gosh, you
Have
haven't
you?
even
No,
seen Lord of the Rings?
No, I've read and watched The Hobbit.
Okay,
And that's it.
Okay. All right, I'll let that
and that's
slide.
it.
Yes, and my
Okay,
goal was
I'm
to read all of the Lord of the Rings books before I watch the movies. And
Okay.
I just haven't gotten
that's a
there
good
yet.
goal. That's a good goal.
So remember,
Yeah,
I told you, like, I'm not going to buy any more books until I read the books I have. Those are on my list.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Have you seen her read pile? I will challenge you, Ambrosia. Don't make me challenge you.
Oh no, dude, I've been challenging. So like when it comes to like books, like books,
Books. Okay.
not just comic
Books.
books,
Not comic books.
And I've been
The
doing it. I've been doing
comics
well.
are
I've been
books,
doing
though.
so good. I've been like knocking down my pile.
That's awesome. What else do you want to talk about on about that finale, man? How did you feel about it?
Yeah, fantastic. Like I said too, I can't wait until the next season. And I hope that it comes out sooner rather than later.
I feel like I couldn't get enough of the Harfoot stories. I want like I now I want like a Harfoot only like series. Like how freaking awesome would that be?
Yeah.
Like I want it all, dude. But that last reveal there when they finally show that like one of the last panels there from the camera coming up top. Oh man, it was so cool. That almost like if I were Alan, I'm sure I probably would have gotten goosebumps at that point.
Oh, dude, I have goosebumps throughout the whole. Like, each episode's like an hour, and the whole time I'm just convulsing. I'm just so excited. Like, I'm just happy
Like
to
every
keep
time you
getting.
come on here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Like, I'm just so happy to keep getting like Lord of the Rings stuff. Right. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know. I just love it.
Listen, I'm very excited that this is successful because that means we're going to get a whole lot more. It means people are going to want more.
Well, I think they're
Bring it on.
slated for 5 seasons because Amazon spent so much money on this thing.
Oh man, yeah, you can
Yeah.
tell. I really listen. Just bring us 5 good seasons and flesh out the story really well, and it will be okay. Don't do Game of Thrones, the House of Dragon, right? Don't do that.
Mhm.
So don't go that route. That's all I'm gonna say is let it go. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next segment. Are you heading out, Alan, or are you gonna stick around?
Let's go. Let's keep going. So do
It's up to you,
some.
man.
I have nothing to weigh in on, but I'm here in case you mess up.
That's every single moment of this
Yeah.
episode. This is a disaster. It's a dumpster fire. All right, let's move on to the geek news. All right, this is part of the show where we talk about all the geeky stuff that popped up. Hey guys, I don't know if you guys have seen Black Adam yet. Have you? Any of you? No?
Is it
And
out?
Rosie?
Well, no, it's not out yet.
It's coming up soon, right? Are you guys getting excited to do that?
I mean, I'm just having a hard time caring about superhero stuff in general, which is weird. Obviously, I'm excited for Wakanda Forever, but
Yeah.
I think I'm just on sensory overload at this point with like because
Like
there's so much, right?
Yeah,
we
it
got
comes out
we're gonna get
tomorrow.
okay, we're gonna
Okay.
get Namor. Yeah, I've everybody's posting their pictures about with their tickets and everything. Everybody's freaking out. But with
But did
that
you
news, go ahead.
did you see what the rating so far on it? Like,
It's not good. Yeah.
mm-mm.
No.
It's been
Yeah.
hitting
Oh
like
Yeah.
50%. Yeah,
Yeah.
on like Rotten
How?
Tomatoes and stuff.
So obviously
Ouch.
the Rotten Tomatoes is a weird mix. Like Metacritic is like the harsh reality, right?
Right.
Oh,
Because Rotten Tomatoes, how they base it is, well, if Joey said, "Hey, I really like this movie," and I said, "Yeah, I kind of liked it," I would give it a 6 out of 10. Then the score would be 100% on Rotten Tomatoes because two people kind of liked it. So
yeah.
it's weird how they kind of gauge it that
Yeah.
way. But
Yeah.
Metacritic, they don't care. No holds barred. This is what it is.
And
Yeah.
what did they rate
It's
it?
disappointing.
Oh God, I don't even know. Watch me be completely wrong. Let's see here.
It's so
Meta.
disappointing because I guess from the success of the movie, listen, the success from the fans and the success from the box office, two different things, right?
Okay, so Rotten Tomatoes has it at a currently it's sitting at 55%. Metacritic it's at a 45 out of 100.
Ew.
Yeah, so that means the average score on Metacritic is 4.5 out of
Oh
10.
my gosh. And that's like but the thing is when people go start seeing it, then that's going to start going up. You know, because it's just inevitable. There's going to be people who
No,
like
this isn't. No, this is critical
like
review.
on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, no, and
Um,
Metacritic. Both of those are critical review. Audience score hasn't weighed in yet because they
Yeah,
they can
yeah.
see it.
Yeah, man. Well, I don't know, man. Critics are harsh.
Well,
Man.
yeah, I know, but obviously with everything, watch it, make your own opinion, right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Listen,
Don't let those numbers change your mind.
I'm for a good popcorn movie, whatever, man.
Mhm.
I'm down with it. I liked Iron Fist.
And you
And,
don't like
you know,
the Goonies. It's fine.
and I hate the Goonies. I hate
Oh
the Goonies.
Jesus, really?
Right?
I hate the Goonies so much. I
It
hate
pisses
it
me
so
off so
much.
bad.
I'm not the only one. Seriously, guys, I'm not the only one.
I
that
think
hates
you are.
the Goonies. No, I'm not. It's not
I'm,
true.
I'm pretty sure you are, man.
With that news, we're gonna move on
No, we're not.
because
This, look. I unplugged your internet. You can't do it. You can't move on now, Joey.
uh, damn it.
Oh, we're losing them.
We did.
We're
It worked.
losing them.
Good job.
Crap.
Okay, so next
Happy-
news.
Yeah.
Yep, J.J.
Listen.
Abrams, Superman project still in the works.
Wait, did you really break his internet? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yes, I did. Yep.
Holy crap.
I broke his internet because that's what he gets. Hey, can you
Oh my gosh.
can you go ahead and put up our titles for what we have written
No,
down? Any
he has
chance?
them on his side.
Oh, does he? Crap, because
Yeah.
I changed my name.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
If we pull off the J.J. Abrams Superman Returns project, I think it will show it.
Yeah, no, he took that away from me.
The level of there it is.
Alan, Joey really didn't watch. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. If only you could see that. Oh, we have the wonderful people from the XP, Dr. Oz and Mr. Oz, who are running the behind the scenes stuff. So I think they're the ones who did it.
Well, thank you guys so much for letting me have that. But I did see this where the Superman project still in the works, despite Henry Cavill return.
Wait, why is there despite him return?
I don't know.
Because that makes me sad because I really liked him.
Yeah, like it's weird, right? Because you get to a point now where you associate certain heroes with somebody. Like if someone else started playing Wolverine, I think I would be very upset.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
we've had that conversation of, with prior to the whole Deadpool Wolverine stuff coming on.
Right.
We were very curious to know what would happen with Wolverine, and I couldn't see anyone else playing Wolverine.
Right, and it's the same way with Superman too. So, whatever they decide to do with that, I hope that I don't know. I hope they kind of stick with where they were before. And this is like a perfect thing too now. And this is obviously there's so many factors to plug into this part, but the Flash 2 script is reportedly already written, and I've seen this on several places, even with the Ezra Miller controversy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so the scary part about that is everything, right? Because the Flash 1 hasn't even came out yet, and we still don't know what's going to happen.
Mhm.
So, uh, how do you feel about it?
I don't want Ezra. I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't. I Let's just start over. Like,
So DC's plagued, right?
very bad.
Like, yeah, and it's what's wild. It's like they just need to have these actors sign an agreement saying, "I will not get in trouble for the next 10 years."
The
Please. Yeah.
They're like, honestly, like, they are truly cursed
Mhm.
because it's just a shit show right now.
Yeah, one thing after the other.
And
Um,
I think that's where, like, same with, this, people aren't too excited about the Black Adam movie, going back to, like, that of DC is such a hit or miss.
yeah. Oh, 100%. And it seems like it's more miss these days than anything, right?
Most definitely. I mean, they canceled Batgirl completely.
Ooh, that was but it seemed like that was kind of doomed right from the start. I just want to see it. Like, just release it
I
on
know.
like HBO Max. Who cares? You know,
If we got the
Netflix
Snyder cut,
yeah,
they
Netflix
should get that.
releases bullcrap every day. Just go ahead and just release it. Speaking of just releasing things, the Batman director Matt Reeves planning spin-offs for Scarecrow, Clayface, Professor what is
Oh.
that? Pig? Is that how you say that and more?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back, Joey.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
I'm back.
So
Hey,
I
did you look at Alan's new name? Oh, it's gone.
No, I
it's
did not.
gone.
I did not see that. What is your name? Alan.
Can
There we go. Joey really didn't watch Lord of the Rings. Okay. All right. I feel like you guys were hurting my feelings when I
Can we
left.
do like a trivia show? I'll be the host, and then you guys just like do Lord of the Ring trivia.
Hey, I just saw this really quick. So to back up, Jay Burns said give him Grant Gustin as Flash and Anthony Starr as Reverse Flash.
Oh,
Ooh.
I don't know
I
who
don't know
Grant
who Anthony
Gustin is.
Starr is. I
I
don't
don't
know
know
who
who Grant
Anthony
Gustin is.
Starr is, but I know who Grant Gustin is.
Let me Google search Grant Gustin. Oh, that's the dude
Um,
that's on the show. May as well just had him in the
Yeah.
first place,
Right.
right?
yeah.
Yeah, why did they just have the dude on the first place?
because they make really bad decisions.
Okay, easy
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
But good decisions.
Listen, why would they go with this with a Flash 2 script when they don't even know what the heck they're going to do with Flash 1?
Right.
And they're
Because it's the
scrapping
way
all that stuff.
DC does it. They don't care.
But
They
then,
just
but
don't
then on the
care.
other hand, they got J.J. Abrams and wanting to do some Superman stuff, and then they have Matt Reeves wanting to do some other stuff. Like, come on, like you
Right.
guys have some really great guys doing stuff over here, and then you're like still trying to revive that universe. Like,
Mhm.
if you guys got them over here trying to already kick it in the nuts there with the lack of better term, why not go with their universe than try to keep one going
Right.
that's doing really bad.
So like that's the thing, like reboots are always a question of who's going to actually care and keep coming back. The reboot that I absolutely loved, I don't even know if you can consider it a reboot from where it takes place like year 2, was the Batman. I absolutely loved
Yeah.
the Batman because it felt like
Mhm.
a good
That was
solid
really cool.
detective
Yeah.
story mixed with Seven, and I loved
Yeah.
all of it. And the script for Batman 2, I know that's being worked on. And listen, if they're actually planning spin-offs for Scarecrow, Clayface, Professor Pig, I don't care. I want all of it.
So supposedly we got obviously the Penguin series that's going to be coming up. But
Yes.
not only will we have that, we have Scarecrow and Clayface, and they want to do have those guys come out in movies, not only just series. So we might have a mix of the two. I don't know. Everything is all like super early, so those things are still kind of being fleshed out. But those are the characters, the villains that they want to kind of toss into this mix here, and they want to give it to Matt Reeves, and then James Gunn has a secret DC movie in the works as well.
What?
So
What?
yeah, but yeah, a secret DC movie.
Ooh.
So
Interesting.
so here's this thing, right? We got these going, but they have things like Wonder Woman 3. They're saying that the script is promising, but
See, I didn't watch Wonder Woman 2.
I didn't either.
right?
Because it was weird. I fell victim to this one to critics, right? for that one because I saw how hard it was getting slammed, and I liked Wonder Woman 1. I didn't like it as much. I kind of hated the ending to it, but I don't think I liked it as much as other people did. And then
Yeah.
scrolling YouTube and I find Alan. What are the odds? Hey, all right. Shout out to my dude Scott Wilkie, who is
Yeah.
also on Roseblood
On
Manor.
Roseblood Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scott is a
Awesome.
fantastic writer,
Yeah.
and I hope he's already gone away so I don't inflate his ego anymore.
Yeah, thanks for watching, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Look, we're running a little bit longer because of all my horrible internet. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to Marvel news really quick. So with all this crazy stuff that's been coming out with like WandaVision, all that stuff, and everybody was freaking out about how like we had all those theories behind Mephisto possibly being in the MCU, right? So there was some rumors recently where people were saying that Sacha Baron Cohen was going to be playing Mephisto, and now people are saying he's on set doing things, and there's rumors that he could be on set of Ironheart and he could possibly be playing Mephisto.
Yeah. So
what are you guys thinking on this?
Man, he's a fantastic actor.
He's got great range, right?
Yeah,
He could be hilarious.
I think he's fantastic. One of my favorite roles of his is actually Sweeney Todd. When he played the rival barber.
Yeah.
Man, for real, I think he's just a great actor. And yeah, so his acting is on par with Scott Wilkie's writing, and both of which are just mind blowing and fantastic and great range.
I am just excited that we're having a Mephisto. I was so over in WandaVision. Every week, someone was like, "It's Mephisto! It's Mephisto!" And like everything, like every show we've gotten, they're like, "It's Mephisto!" And so I'm just so glad that we are finally clearing the air, and getting
and we're cleaning the air too while we're at it.
I know.
Yeah.
But only the air above us because it comes over. Never mind. That's what, you guys know what I'm talking about.
No, Joe, we don't know what you're talking about.
No.
You know what I'm talking about? Herschel Walker. Never mind. We're gonna talk about something different.
Okay.
She-Hulk art reveals that we were gonna have a different looking scar in the thing. Yeah, I told you we weren't gonna have any spoilers for this one, but this one I think is kind of funny because this one's he shows he looks, there's a little bit of a different look here, guys. Look, he looks a little bit emo. I love this. I love this.
Well,
how do you feel about this?
Well, it's better than his fade he had before because that cut was terrible.
Emo is coming cool, is going to be cool again, so I'm okay with that. I mean, Khloe Kardashian, no, what's her name? Kourtney Kardashian is now emo. So she says it's cool.
Aren't we all?
Listen, that girl wasn't even alive when emo was invented. What is she talking about?
No, that makes me sad because I was like a complete emo kid when I was younger, and I'm younger than her.
I mean, come on, we're all around the same age. We all know what that is. We were there the day emo was invented. Like, are you kidding me? These kids.
These kids these days, they don't understand. They don't know what true heartbreak is.
You guys don't know. If you don't listen to Sunny Day Real Estate, you don't know real emo. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna be that guy. But except I am. Marvel Legends versus Capcom War Machine figures have come to pre-order and available now. Ambrosia, I know you're gonna be all on this one, right? No,
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not big on War Machine, but if other people are, I'm super excited for it.
But you know what's huge right now, Ambrosia, that I know that you're going to be getting? You're definitely going to be getting the Lego 22 advent calendars. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I love the advent calendars. Are so much fun. Yeah,
you're a huge Lego fanatic. You recently we talked about it last couple of times. Tell them what you guys just recently bought.
Hold on, it's right here.
Oh, she's gonna get it. This is crazy, Alan. Do you know how big of a Lego fanatic Ambrosia is?
I've heard rumor.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this
nice.
thing. This thing is freaking huge. They got the Razor Crest. That thing is awesome. How many pieces is that, Ambrosia?
It's 6,000. A little over 6,000.
Oh my gosh.
Easy. But we didn't pay that price. And then I was having a rough week, I guess. And so my husband was super sweet, and he got me the typewriter Lego set. Guys, my backlog on Legos is so bad. I started on The Office right now.
That's awesome. That's
Which
awesome.
the Office Lego set, if you're an Office fan, you need to get this Lego set because
Mhm.
the amount of like
Right?
Easter eggs in there are
Uh-huh.
amazing. Like it is truly one of my favorite sets so far.
Oh heck yeah. Just because we're running short on time here, I want to just do just a couple more here. Ambrosia, did you see that your Star Wars RTD2 Tamagotchi is on sale for $10?
No, where?
Yeah,
Oh, it's on sale.
it's on
Oh,
sale because you already got some.
yeah, I
But
already have two.
and she's also she's such a fan of this Tamagotchi. She
I
has a
got
tattoo
tattoos.
of it. She got it
Perfect.
tattooed
You're not a true fan unless you have a tattoo of a Tamagotchi,
of
right?
Saruman on
Of
your
an
leg.
R2D2 Tamagotchi.
How about an R2D2 Saruman?
I don't have that.
No?
Joey, stop. Quit trying. Just stop trying. You're not going to win back my favor. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Those
gosh.
are so cute. I'll be honest
We'll
though,
put it
playing this Tamagotchi versus like the Tamagotchi when I was a kid it's a little different. It wasn't as much fun. It was definitely just for the aesthetics of it, but it's fine.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and move quickly onto our what's in your pool list segment. All right, everybody, this is part of the show where we talk about what is in our poll list. Ambrosia, we've got a couple of them here. We're gonna be pulling up here.
Dude, there's so much for DC this week.
All right.
There's so much.
I do need to go ahead and jet though, guys.
All right.
I love you both. Thank you again for always giving me a space to pitch my stupid comic books, and just for being awesome and amazing people. But really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for all you guys do.
And
Thanks, man.
remember
Appreciate
to
it.
go to the Kickstarter and you
Yes.
have
Yes.
24 hours.
Oh yeah,
Ready,
yeah,
set,
do
go.
that. Yeah, ready.
Back Grandma
and
Chainsaw.
yeah, you
Go.
have 24 hours and 4 minutes. So
There we go.
may the odds ever be in your favor. All right, hey, thank you guys so much.
Bye,
Have a good rest of your
fans.
night.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right, Ambrosia, we got a couple of them on here. There was so much for, like you said, from DC. I didn't grab anything from DC.
I
this time.
didn't either. This week I didn't grab anything from DC.
But I did grab Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. That's one that's going to be going on to my pull list. Have you seen that one?
Have I seen that one? Yes. I'm super excited. Honestly, I don't know what that one is about.
I don't know either. Okay, here we go. I don't know what it's about either. A revolutionary dark take on Spider-Man begins here. It really what is reality? Hold on, sorry. What is reality and what is a dream? Oh, this sounds really cool. What is science and what is magic? At an intersection of all this stands the deadly neighborhood Spider-Man. Peter Parker goes to Los Angeles and he finds what he
he's
finds
in
there
LA? What?
are definitely not angels. The demons waiting for Peter Parker are going to test him like nothing before. Never before. Sorry, I can't read today. One demon in particular, a very famous one for Marvel and X fans in particular, might just eat Spider-Man alive.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Wow, look at that cover. That's really cool. That one's definitely on my list this week.
Me too, which I'm interested because yeah, me too. I'm excited.
Very cool. Another one that's on my list is One Bad Day, Penguin #1. This One Bad Day.
Oh, that is a DC one. Look at you.
Yeah, boom. There we go. It's such a good looking cover. I'm down for this one too. That's a long synopsis. I'm not really gonna read it, but I'm down for this one. Look at those covers. This is not a black label, is it? Is it a black label? I don't think so. No, it's not. Okay. Deadly Class. Are you reading Deadly Class?
No, I haven't been.
It's on like 56 right now. It's doing good. It's doing good. I'm down for that one too. How about you?
I'm getting Predator issue number 3. Oh, and then up there too was Carnage. Carnage is so good.
Are you reading it still?
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
It's been great. If you like gore and if you're a Carnage fan, this is probably like one of the better storylines that I've read.
And then Gunslinger Spawn's still doing pretty good. They're on number 13. I think that one's in my. I don't think it's on my list. Why is it not on my list? I'm reading though. I don't know why it's on my list. Crypt of the Shadows. This one looked really cool.
Yes, I'm gonna pick that one up. I don't quite know what that one's about, but it looked really good. Sorry.
Yeah, it looks like a Moon Knight on the cover. So yeah, just because obviously Moon Knight's there, I'm gonna grab it. I'm not. I fell off of I Am Batman and Silver Coin. How about you?
I've been getting Silver Coin in the trade paperback, so I haven't been reading it.
I fell off of those two. I didn't really. I just stopped getting them.
There's so many Batman titles.
Rogues. I think I have the first and second one. So I think because I have those ones already, and I have them digitally, so I'm just gonna go pick up the next two. And I know that that one was really good when it first came out. So I was really excited. Okay, sorry. What else is there? Mindset. Are you reading Mindset still?
No. I don't think I ever did. I'm reading Alien and The Walking Dead.
And you're reading that Public Domain one too, aren't you?
No.
No? That's you, because I know you pick up everything Chip Zdarsky.
Right, but I haven't read that one. I probably should then. But no, okay. I haven't read that one.
You're a big Chip Zdarsky fan.
I am. He's good.
What else are we?
I think did I say Alien? Yeah, I'm reading Alien, Walking Dead, and then if you scroll down, there was something else. Miracle Man. I think I did want to pick up this one. Yeah. Sweet.
What else we got here? The one that's on my list is Red Sonja 7.
Ooh.
That one's just definitely going on my list. Hellboy in Love. Did you see that one? Hellboy in Love, Ambrosia.
No, but you just never know, I guess.
I think I need to read that because I want to find out why he's in love
and who he's in love with.
And who he's in love with. It's just funny. Definitely getting Forever Forward number 2. And then Dead Kingdom and Hyper Aware from our friends Jonathan Hedricks. He does that was such a good one. I've been knowing about this one coming out for quite some time now, and it's finally out. Really cool. Make sure to grab that one. It's out in the stores today. That's everything on my list, Ambrosia. Is there anything else that you got going on?
No, I think that's it.
Phantasmagoria is a good one there for Black Caravan. If you're a Black Caravan fan. Cool. Yeah, that's all I got. We are a little bit over on our time, but before we do, I do want to talk a little bit about our last closing segment here, where we talk about our mental health check-in.
Oh yeah.
Ambrosia, the suicide prevention hotline is now a shorter number, easier to remember. All you got to do is type in 988 or text. You can text and call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week across the United States, and you will be able to reach a representative on the other side. But I do suggest that you do a quick Google search for your local warm lines in your area. You do that because they usually have more awareness of the necessities and needs of your within your own community, so they know what you can what kind of needs and stuff like that you can have, and all those resources that they have right there in your own local community. So check that out. If you are ever in a crisis, make sure that you call the crisis line. Do not call police unless you're in danger, right? Because police are not equipped to deal with crisis, and more times than none, it ends up in a sad moment where somebody gets hurt. So we don't want that to happen. Make sure you guys are calling the crisis line, and make sure that you are trying to seek help. And this is definitely near and dear to our heart, Ambrosia. We do this every time that we are live, and then we always check in with each other. So Ambrosia, we're gonna do our little mental health check-in. How have you been since the last time that we spoke?
Yeah, because I was gone last week because of conferences. I myself am doing well. I think this is the first time where I finally feel like I say this, I think every week I'm slowly getting like more of me back. And so like you'd be so proud of me. I actually like started my my comic book history lessons. Like I like sat down and
Nice.
I just like I said that I'm gonna have it. I don't have my nephew this weekend, so I'm gonna have it like I'm slowly typing it all out. But it just
Sweet.
felt good to like get back into it and like get back into reading my backlog and being myself again. One of my former students, their mom came to see me at conferences, and his dad, unfortunately, I had the student for 3 years, all through middle school, and his dad unfortunately took his life. And he needed some support, so she came to see if I would reach out to him. And I think that hits so close to home, that was a little rough and sent me in a little bit of a spiral. But you just have your support systems and your loved ones, and your tools that you learn in therapy and medication to help you get through those times.
Definitely. I'm doing okay. It's been a little rough the last few days, but I think we're on our way to doing a little bit better. We have some, things happening with us. Excuse me. But we're getting by, right? It's the end of the year, and this time of year gets a little scary, right? Because everybody's like tightening up the reins on your money a little bit because you're wanting to have a really good Christmas, and that stresses you out. So I'm in that moment right now where I'm getting a little stressed on how, when, and where I'm gonna make my money for Christmas for my boys. So it's it's tough, but and then it's weighing down on the family just a little tiny bit because we're all a little stressed out on that. But other than that, we're doing well. We have a roof for our heads. We're here, right? We're doing good. So we're all right. We're all right. Other than that, Ambrosia, I appreciate you hanging out and doing this every single time. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to do this because we are definitely we love that we're able to normalize this conversation, right? And let everybody know that there are resources out there for you. And if you guys ever need somebody to speak to, you can always reach out to me and Ambrosia. We're always there. We will try to answer as much as possible if we can. And I understand that there's times when in the middle of the night you don't have anybody to talk to, and all you feel like to do is you want to just freak out. So if you don't want to freak out, text me or Ambrosia. You can find us on social media. Ambrosia, can you please let everybody know where they can find you on social media?
Yes, you can find me on TikTok at Comics and Cupcakes, on Twitter and Instagram at Ambrosia_Linda, and then soon I will have my comic book history lessons back up, where we will be talking about the first appearance of the Justice League.
Sweet. I'm looking forward to listening to that.
We're in 1940 still.
Sweet. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging out with us here. Thanks, Alan, for coming in and talking about Grandma Chainsaw. Make sure you guys are heading over to the Kickstarter. That's bit.ly/Grandma Chainsaw, and back that thing. There's about 24 hours left. You guys will get some really cool stuff in that campaign, so make sure you guys are doing that. Also, yes, my internet service sucks. No thanks to my internet service. So stupid internet.
For real.
And listen, I moved, and then we got the really good internet, and it's supposed to be like this never happens anymore, Ambrosia. Like this crap used to happen all the time, and it doesn't happen anymore because of my internet. Now it's it had to happen right before we went on too. Anyway,
it's okay.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Make sure you guys are listening to our favorite podcast, which is Professor Frenzy. You guys can listen to them every single Wednesday. They drop an episode. They talk about indie comics. So if you are a fan of indie comics, they will talk about all their favorite ones that they're picking up every single Wednesday. So head on over to your favorite podcast player and type in Professor Frenzy and listen to the latest episode, or go back and listen to some archives. Thank you guys, and make sure to listen to comic book history lessons. Come back and hang out with us right here next week. We'll have a regular show going on for you guys. We'll talk about some really fun stuff. You can find me on Twitter at Joey Gals 1984, and if you are a comic book creator, you're looking for public relations, head on over to geekcollective.net, and we offer some services there. If you're a podcaster and you're looking for a host, we offer free hosting. So if you guys are new or a seasoned podcaster, come and hang out and host with us. we'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and Ambrosia right here live on the XP. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.